What's up, guys? It's Bradley Overrated coming at you with a very adult discussion. So if you have little kids, just leave the room. Shoo shoo. Go away. We don't need you here. We don't need you. So, alright, they gone now. They gone. I don't know why I'm looking around. I don't have kids, but we're going to talk about sex. That's right, sex and gaming. Now, okay, not really, but kind of, just a little bit. But it's one thing I've learned as I'm growing up as an adult, that games are becoming more and more mature. And not only that, but I've also learned that a lot of adults and parents alike don't actually know that much about the rating system for their games. Games like this one, which seems pretty straightforward that this game's probably for kids. Here, I mean, not for kids, gosh dang it. This game is obviously for adults. This game is obviously for adults, in case you couldn't get the memo with the scantily clad women and their features. So that's, while most games, they're not that obvious, there are some games that are in fact arguably and definitely worse than this one. They are available not just anywhere either. They are on your Nintendo Switch. They are on your PS4, your Xbox One, your computer. They have access to it. If your 7-year-old kid games on a tablet or iPhone even, for example, it's probably going to be on there as well. Mature content is everywhere now, and parents need to be vigilant and aware of what their children are playing, so I am here to help you right now. So let's talk now about the rating system so I can help you guys understand, especially if you're unfamiliar with it. It's pretty important, but it's really easy to understand it. I brought another game, Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Bam! Right there. See that? That says E for everyone. I love the glare there. And on the back, you can see why it is E for everyone. And they have these on every single game. Now, the reason why they are E for everyone, honestly, it's for everyone. It means it's approved for all content. If your kid comes up to you and says, hey, I want this game, it's E for everyone, can I get it? You can get that game. If your kid comes up though and says, hey, I want Peach Ball, and it's rated M, maybe not let your 7-year-old play that game, because that's a bad game probably for them, and they wouldn't understand the content given. Now, look, you're the parent. I'm not going to tell you what games you should and shouldn't let your kid play. That's entirely up to you. It's up to you to assess their maturity levels. So, for example, my parents let me play Grand Theft Auto 3 growing up. I think I was 12 or 13 at the time. It didn't make me a crazy psycho killer. I turned out okay, and I still wear Sonic the Hedgehog shirts. So there you go. But I know there's a lot of people that, honestly, I was in GameStop one time and this kid came up to his mom and said, hey, can I play Grand Theft Auto 5? And she was like, absolutely, you could. Which doesn't sound too bad, but that kid was 6 years old. He's got to be at least 6. It's bad. I would never, ever, no matter how mature my kid was, play Grand Theft Auto 5 at 6. That is a game that literally has nudity, sex and drugs and alcohol and blood and gore, swearing language. It has everything, which is why I'm bringing this up right now, because it's really important that you understand the system. So let me go further into that system. Obviously, E stands for everyone, and if you see a number next to the E, that means it's like, for example, E10 plus, that means anyone that is 10 years or older. If you see a T, that means teen, and if you see an M, that means mature. And if you see an A, which is pretty dang rare at this point, that means adults. Very, very adult. Like, hardcore adults. That's all I'm going to say. So those are the basics of the rating system, and now you know where to look at for your games and how to do it as an adult, in case you didn't know that. A lot of people do these days, but just in case, I figured this is a good thing to get out there. And then also, one last thing I want to bring up, my YouTube channel is a mature channel. I play a lot of kid-friendly games, sure, but I am an adult and I treat all games like an adult. Sometimes I might swear, sometimes I might do these things. I am not going to pretend like I'm a kids-friendly channel, because I am not. This is my way of saying I'm not. However, if I do a video and it happens to be kid-friendly, I will from here on out let you know in the comments down below or in the description of the game that I am playing. Not only that, I will list the game and its maturity rating that is given to us by this system. So that way you can be fully engaged and aware of what it is that I am playing at that time. Alright, there you go. That's my new goal, so to speak, And I just want to say thanks, guys, for taking the time to watch this. Sorry, it's rough. This is literally my first time I've ever shown my face on my channel. Apparently, this means face. And I've got a swivel chair, which I'm trying really hard not to swivel. Seriously, I love swivel chairs. They are wonderful. But I am Bradley Overrated. I would like to try out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Woo! That wasn't bad. So out of breath. I forget I can edit. I need to take my time.